Shout out to everybody. Cassidy is bombing on EAZY right now. Yeah, these are my A50X gaming headphones. Don't clown your boy. You know what I'm saying? These are $400. Don't clown me up, but we want to listen to this, and I don't want to have the audio messed up or nothing like that. Shout out to Cassidy. Before I get started with that, it looks like TAY ROC has been sneak dissing. Shout out to TAY ROC. TAY ROC's being petty, sneak dissing, easy to block captain. Let's go to this. So, TAY ROC sees the face-off between EAZY and Cassidy. He said, what's crazy is I only heard what Cass was saying. I muted the other dude. Shout out to TAY ROC for hating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we love when people hate. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And then EAZY seen all of that. He basically was saying, somebody tell TAY ROC, get off my dia, please. It never fails. Gay A dude. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of, gay A N-word is what he's saying about Rock. Shout out to EAZY responding. Cassidy ends up posting EAZY to block captain, right? Shout out to Cassidy, you know what I mean? And EAZY, they keeping it going. He's got EAZY with the Pottsville Pigeons on, you know, he was saying a lot of stuff about that in the face off. I don't know, you know what I mean? He's got a song that, and I don't want to play this song. I don't know if it's playing. I can't hear it playing. I don't want to play this song because I know EAZY's in Quarter Lab or whatever, and I don't want to call them for nothing. But yeah, he's basically letting people hear the chorus that EAZY was doing, like on the song, and you know, Cassidy is saying he wrote that, you know, and I see EAZY responding to Cassidy, you know what I mean, and he's putting out you know, the beef between Cassidy and Gilly is what EAZY did, you know what I'm saying? So it's on his Instagram. Shout out to EAZY Block Captain. Y'all keeping the battle rap community lit. But I do want to get to this and hear what Cassidy is saying about EAZY, you know, and I'm sure they're going to end up, if somebody's going to interview EAZY and ask what he thinks about Cassidy. Let's hear this.
They just keeping it in, you know what I mean, working for me, keeping everything intact there. This is my shit now.
Hey. Listen, man.
Come on.
Let me tell y'all something, though. I'm gonna give y'all this gem right quick, man.
Yo, Knowledge making so much money, he got the aviators on right now.
When I was coming up with the Know the Game podcast, I had another name for it, right? And then, you know, I called one of the goats, aka Cassidy, right? I say, yo, Cass, I got this idea. You know, I was getting all this different type of names. He like, yo, you Knowledge the God, you might as well call it Know the Game. And now we here. You feel me? We here. Cass, thank you, man. I appreciate you popping up as always, man. You've been a brother to me, you know what I'm saying? Just the experience of always traveling with you, learning from you, watching, you know, the way you handle the game. Somebody who's literally been in the industry, you came back to battle rap, and you know, not only are you humble in the game, like you really look out for a lot of people, give a lot of advice. People might think because, you know, you're so confident, you believe in yourself, that you really, like, you super down to earth. You probably are one of the most down to earth artists in the last 12 years, and I've dealt with a lot of different.
That is true. That is true.
That's been so authentic and so real and so
behind the scenes. Cassie's one of the most down to earth people. A lot of people act like they battle rap. I mean, Cassidy is Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he could turn up whenever he feels like it, but he's very you know, like a, you know, cool dude, bro. He's a cool dude.
Genuine. So, you know, thank you again, man.
Vice versa, bro.
My brother.
Family.
Listen, you know, I was gonna start
tonight.
from the beginning and all that, but you know, I want to go straight into, you know, what we just finished witnessing.
Face-offs.
You're the king of face-offs.
Thank you, man.
You know, you give us the best promotion. Like,
And y'all too, like, it's I think Cassidy is the king of face-offs, bro. Like, it, I mean, he is, bro. Like, y'all, who was better than Cassidy in a face-off?
Mayweather. Like, when Mayweather about to, you know, get into a fight or something like that, he sells out the biggest pay-per-views. He puts on the biggest performances before the, you know what I'm saying, the fight even happens. And when it comes to battle rap, like, you always bring that energy from Disaster coming through with the holograph. Nobody ever seen nobody do that before. The hologram, I think you was in Hawaii or something, and you was wilding them up. killing them as a hologram. I was like, yo, and I was like Chubby Cass. You know what I'm saying? Your Goods face off. Goods ain't even say a word. You Wild Queens flip up. You know what I'm saying? You know, Good. That was another classic face off. You and Arsenal, y'all go
Snake Eyes and Rex, they have pretty good face offs too.
viral every 6 to 3 months.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Uncle Rod had like 2 questions, and that was it. You feel me? And then, you know, you and Hitman, probably the greatest face-off of all time. You know, me and Jay Black was debating it and all that. To me, there's really no debate. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 or 5 million views. Some of the greatest battles in the world ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you and Hitman, not only did y'all have a great face-off, y'all delivered with another great battle. And again today, you and EAZY, the block captain. Shout outs to TBL, Takeover Battle League. They made it happen. It's not easy to bring Cassidy out, but when they do, it's a major event. Sure. You went easy, man. How you feel like coming off that face off? It really got intense. Y'all was talking shit all the way out the door, like, you know what I'm saying? And it really, I was praying that, of course, you know, it's just words. They ain't go too left, but he was like, yo, I'm about to steal on you. Get the fuck out of my face. They got to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Face off over. I'm done.
Why did it get to that? Because, you know, it kind of, in the beginning, it started out, you know, pretty cool. But then it was like one thing said, and then we was on the run for it.
I think people,
they're speaking to the pipe from.
Oh, yeah. I think EAZY seen some of them face-offs that you was mentioning and tried to prepare itself, like, for what was about to happen.
Right.
But there's no real preparation you could take. It's not like nobody you could really spar to prepare you for what I'm about to do. So I think he tried to have a game plan. You know what I mean? And you could tell, everybody could tell when I came in here, I wasn't like dark, like I'm ready to just black out and start cussing and be like, I was gonna take it light, like, cause I know EAZY. I mean, I booked him for that little tournament that I was trying to put together, did songs with him, had him in my studio. You know what I mean? So, and people seen it, like it's footage, just like documented that we done been together wild times.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, every time you was around me, you was acting a certain way, so I wasn't expecting him to come to the face-off and just act completely different. But that's battle rap. I just see that's what people do. So I was a little calm in the beginning, but once I seen him, like, a little with this aggressive type of energy, and like he really, like, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is he talking to like this? Like,
yeah, I gotta refresh it.
I know you, EAZY. You ain't never talked like that before, so why you want to do that now? Because we're in the face-off.
Right.
So I was going to stay a little calm, but I guess when people see the face-off, they might see me hype, calling him all type of bitch-ass niggas and shit.
Right.
Every time it came back to the raps, you wasn't trying to hear no rap conversation. You didn't want to talk to him about no rap.
I dropped this already a year ago. He was supposed to respond after he battled Clips, and Clips killed him. So you lost the Clips, and then you still ain't responding my diss, and it's a year later. So we ain't gonna be here talking about raps because clearly you ain't fucking with me with rap. So it's all about this battle. So just keep it to that because you don't want to rap for real. I wrote for you when we did other songs, and then I dropped my own diss song that I produced, thought about everything. Put the shit out, and it's going crazy, and you ain't respond. And knowledge, you be putting it in the beginning of a lot of your videos, and you can hear the difference. Like, he rhyming one syllable. Like, I know a lot of people don't even understand what I mean when I say syllables, but for the people that do, he's only rhyming one syllable, and I start off rhyming 4 syllables. So in the 2-bar space, I will rhyme maybe 6 times. 4-bar syllables twice. I mean, I will rhyme the 4 bars 4 times, and then I will rhyme like another 2-bar piece up like twice in 2 bars, and he'll rhyme 1 syllable once. So the difference people might not understand, but it's just so much easier to think of a 1-syllable rhyme. Like if I ask you what rhyme with fell, everybody could think of something quick. Like it's not like hard to think about fell. And you took a L.
That's what he was talking to me about. Like, yo, he's like, how people rocking with that? And he only rhyming 1 syllable.
NSL. Like everybody could think of words that rhyme like that. But if I ask you, like, you know, what rhyme with like cemetery, that is harder. Cemetery is 4 syllables. So cemetery is a 4-syllable word. So if you try to think of something around with cemetery, it's nowhere near as easy as it is L, right?
Right.
And a lot of people will rhyme cemetery and not rhyme the whole thing. Like they won't rhyme the simmer. They would just rhyme the terry.
Terry, yeah.
So they'll be like cemetery berry and think that rhymes. But it's not the whole word. So
right.
Hey, this is Know the Game. Take them to school.
Right.
yeah, but it's difficult to do that. So when you make it rhyme and it's pieced up and it's making sense, it just showed that it's just so much more doper than somebody just fell, because they was doing that in the 70s when rap first started.
Yeah, I heard you say that a little bit. You know, the conversation didn't really, you know, you guys didn't really talk about rap or what he gonna do on December 6th, anything like that. It was more of you really saying he not from Philly. You know, like I feel like that's been a real big controversy conversation with him and things like that. And he said he cleared it up multiple times.
Never did. And that's what got me mad. Like preparing for him, I had to watch back on certain videos, certain battles, look at what he doing. And I remember 11 years ago when he wasn't from Philly and he was battling a dude from Philly with the 3 parts in his beard and the gap in his teeth. And he like, yo, they say I sound like y'all. And he talking about a Philly nigga. So you sound like them, but you wasn't from Philly then. But then a couple battles later, or one battle later, you see him with like he a Philly mascot.
Mm-hmm.
He got on all the clothes, the hat, the jersey, the got the whole shit, and he acting like he from Philly. And I'm like, yo, how did that switch? Like, don't like that. Like, be mad at when they keep be claiming places that they ain't from. It's just the beginning of time. Like, just rep where you from. So, you know what I mean? I ain't really know that Walker put me on the ball, so I ain't know whether he was from the city or not. Just told me, like, I'm just like, I don't even fucking know ball. You know what I mean? On the strength of bringing him through, he battle rap, all right, he from the city, cool. But, you know, a little while later, I started doing my research, especially after I started seeing him lying. And I started dealing with him. And like, man, I don't know this, bro. He ain't from the city.
Right.
So then I started looking into it, like, yo, hold up. And then I found out that he not. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about.
Okay.
You can't be acting like you're going to say anything to me about the streets. You probably going to try to rhyme some gun lines in the battle. All you talk about is drugs.
Yo, what did EAZY say in the face off? He was like, you an Atlanta Falcon. Yo, they crazy. Because Cassie was calling him a Pottsville pigeon. He's like, you an Atlanta Falcon. I was cracking up, bro. Yo, that face off was lit, man.
So you about to say all these drug lines and people probably thinking like, yo, how crazy Philly is. And he was moving work in Philly. He probably a real.
Mm-hmm.
But first of all them drug lines is fabricated. And if you was moving drugs, it was in Pottsville, not Philly. So say that. Say you was in Pottsville.
Yeah, that's the first time we've heard he's from Pottsville today.
Yeah, so just say that, bro. Don't say you from Philly. Say you from Pottsville. And Pottsville.
Didn't a lot of people say that in battles that he's from Pottsville? Has he ever really denied being from Pottsville? I don't think he claims Philly, but I never heard him deny being from Pottsville, unless I'm mistaken.
Mad at him.
How far is that from Philly? Ain't that like 2 hours or something like that? Alexa, how far is Pottsville from Philadelphia?
From Philadelphia, Pottsville is 93.7 miles away.
93 miles. So it's 2 hours and 14 minutes away from Philly.
Because they don't got nobody repping Pottsville. And the only that they would to have the rep Pottsville is trying to be from Philly.
Gotcha.
So imagine,
Yo, wouldn't it make sense though to like just rep Pottsville? But you do want the Philly people to rock with you because you know they got fan base. You got the Reed, you got the Cassidy, you got Rosenberg, Raw. These people that got like fan bases. I think Rosenberg and Bill Collector is like closer than Philly. That's what he was saying in the face off. So you know if you breaking in the battle rap, you kind of want that backing, you would say like Philly. But I think it would be dope to be like, yo, I'm from like who's repping Pottsville? Like, they don't really have nobody. So you could be that person from Pottsville, and then people, they can't really say nothing. You repping Pottsville and Philly. So it's like they can't. Somebody said claiming somewhere 2 hours away is hilarious. It's ridiculous. I don't know, man. Like, ain't Pottsville like, and this ain't like clowning easy, but I think ain't Pottsville like you go there when you retire or something like that. But that would be cool for them to have somebody like, he would be like the biggest artist, like repping Pottsville. You know?
How the Pottsville feel.
Before y'all got to this space, though, there was a point where you guys were kind of working with him, collabing with him, you know, mentoring him or whatever that was.
That's when Walker.
Where did it kind of?
And I thought he was from Philly. I thought he was an authentic dude until I start saying he lying. He just said in the face-off that I texted him after he got hit. After he got punched, I texted him and Papoose. I want to see what's going on. You know what I mean? But once you start lying, say you didn't get punched when I know you got punched, and then you hide in your face, but making it seem like it's for different reasons, and I'm about to go live this day.
What is Pottsville known for? It says PA is primarily known for being home to the D.G. Yingling and Son Brewery, America's oldest brewery. The city is also known for its blue-collar community, rich coal mining heritage in the Anthracite region, and its historic. So I ain't really. Yo, he could have been like, bro, imagine if he would have. Man, I rep Pottsville. I'm from Pottsville.
Hey, when you know you're not, and it's like, I don't like.
Yo, Pottsville looks nice, though. I ain't gonna even. Oh, let me see if I can show y'all this. Hey, Pottsville's nice. Oh, it's small. It's mad small, though.
Like all that lying ass energy and all that shit, bro. Man, that shit is weird. And you like acting weird. Like then I found out you lying like from Philly, and now every battle is Philly, and it's like the plot, and it's like, yo, man, like come on, bro. I can't take too much of this shit, bro. We gotta get this shit together. And the icing on the cake was what I told him in the face of. He talking about you a hater. And
every time one of y'all from the city, y'all be hating. Especially you the biggest hater. You the biggest hater.
Why the would I hate on you?
Right.
You don't get. It's nothing in the world that you got that I could hate on you for. Like what?
Yo, Pottsville was got 13,374 people. Yo, that's small. Let me go to 2025. 13,000 as of this year. 13,401 people from the census. So it's got 12,021 white people, black people, and it's only got 648 black people. What? Nah, bruh. Hold on. They got no black people in Pottsville? It says most recent population estimate for Pottsville, PA is 13,401 for the year of 2025. This number comes from World Population Review, which provides demographic data for U.S. cities. Total population 13,401. Breakdown 12,021, 89% white people. Black or African American people 4.85%. So only 648 black people there. Oh, that's why they be going in on Pottsville. Like, yo, that's a white people place. Damn, they got no black people in Pottsville? That's crazy.
Hate on on you for? Like everybody seeing the videos, you batting your eyes looking up to me. So why the fuck would I hate on you?
Yeah, batting your eyes.
Like, come on, bro. Like this is like the fuck. Like, nigga tripping, bro. So why the fuck would I hate on you? Like I don't got no reason to do that shit, man. I'm just speaking the facts and letting them know what it is, bro. And you start lying. But the icing on the cake was when you tried to battle Reed. Reed is my Reed, legendary.
He said you was hating first or whatever. That's what he trying to say.
City and Reed really from the city.
Right.
Like,
Somebody said EAZY's really not from Pottsville. Y'all lying. Is this photo? Is Cassie photoshopping that?
document.
Nah, Reed's that
Everybody
dude. The
knows.
general. Salute to Reed.
Yeah.
Even though he was a few years after me, see, be mixing up timelines, thinking we was like at the same time.
Okay.
Like Reed did his thing like a few years after I was already signed and out
Okay.
the city. So that's why Reed said he would never battle me. I'm like inspiration. Like I wanted to.
Five.
Want to do what he do.
Hey, five in here said when I saw duck bacon wontons on a menu, I figured there were no black people there. Hey, Pottsville look nice though. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. Is that AI? Like, was Cassie using AI? Was that? Hold on, it could be AI. I don't know. I'm trying to. It's hard to tell though.
So he doing it the right way, like showing respect. Like, nah, this
paying
nigga
homage.
came for me. Yeah, it came for me. Just like I would show respect to the niggas that paid the way for me.
Right.
You would never hear me talking about I want to battle like somebody that's an inspiration to me. Like I want to battle fucking Law Finesse or something. I would
Right.
never say that. That's
Gotcha.
why would I do that? Like I don't want to battle them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They my inspiration. They already paved the way. Like me saying, yo, I'm better than Cool G Rap. No, I would never say that. Wow, why would I
Right.
do that? I'm not that type of rapper, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when do that shit be corny, bro. So when he did that to Reed, trying to catch him at a downtime when you think Reed ain't at his best, and now I got all this hype so I could beat Reed and try to take his Philly energy because I want a fake beat from Philly. So if I beat a real Philly, then I'm really Philly. And it's like, yo, nah.
You think he beat Reed when they
No,
battled?
No, he definitely didn't. Definitely didn't, man.
That battle's debatable.
You thought Reed beat him?
I'm not one of them that's gonna let it go in with a bunch of shit I don't believe in, fake shit. As soon as I say some shit that I do believe that's real, I like that better. I'm not that. I don't like the arm movements or how you bounce when you said it and all that. Like other people might, but that's not me. I like real shit that I feel like, ooh, even if it's a drug line, I want to believe it. Like I want to believe that you was capable of doing that. Like you like a that was probably outside that could have did something like that. Not that I totally don't believe you sold nothing in your life and you gonna say all these drug lines to me.
Right.
I don't want to hear that.
That's fair.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that.
So basically, you feel like the first sign of disrespect when he tried to battle Reed. So, because he said he felt like you was hating because you was throwing lines in your song. So them lines came after that.
Exactly.
Okay, so really,
Why would I throw lines in a song and I just told you?
Hold on, this might be AI, bro. This is AI. Let me show y'all how this is AI, bro. This is the same. Hold on. That's AI. That's not real. Hold on. Look. Let me see if I can show y'all. Like, hold on. What Cassie put out. Look what Cassie put out. Pottsville. Look at the shadow of the shirt, right? And then look at this. This is the same picture. So that was AI. So that's not, he wasn't wearing no Pottsville shirt. So that's AI. Yeah, that's AI, bro. That's AI or Photoshop. That's not real.
I'm writing your songs. Like I got you in the studio and I'm writing for you. So why would I throw lines in songs like I'm thinking about you for what?
right?
Like that's not going. It's not like me thinking about you is going to do nothing for me, and it's not like industry that I'm rapping for even know you. So even if I did mention you, that's all to help you out.
Yo, that how petty you gotta be to put a Pottsville pigeon shirt on somebody, bro. Yo, Cassidy is petty, bruh. But yeah, that is AI. That ain't real, bro. This is AI. We just showed that. That's AI.
Not like
Or Photoshop.
know you. Like, so if I said something about you, that's good for you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't get what he's saying.
Well,
But
then he came back with this song when he was dissing Hitman, and then he threw that shot back. You feel me? And then you drop Easy Come
shit
Easy
was
Go.
ass, bro. I'm like, damn, why you did that, bro? You should have knew not to mention me if you gonna do some shit like that. Like,
Right.
that shit ain't even right.
You felt like he should have just been more direct or just made a whole song for you,
You
period?
should have just chilled, not
Okay.
mention me at all. 'Cause,
Gotcha.
You know, you look up to me, so just keep it like that. Stop trying to clout chase and get like catch wreck off of us. If it's battle rapping, niggas want to be competitive. It's so many in the world that you could battle.
Yo, but the Pottsville one is harder though. I like the Pottsville one. But yeah, that's AI, man. Like y'all think that's real? That's AI, bro. That's AI. Or Photoshop.
He ain't battle everybody. It's wild that I think better than him.
Okay.
That you can battle. That's on like your level.
Right.
Without you trying to battle Reed and niggas that paved the way for you and clearly your inspiration and the niggas that's vouching for you. Like the reason why I even believed you was from Philly is because Reed is next to you. Now you want to battle Reed and like you think you can go against the Philly niggas that's standing next to you. Then I ain't mentioned. He did K Walker. That's the nigga that introduced me to you.
Right.
So now you doing K Walker wrong. They got issues. I let K Walker tell it because he tell me so much shit. He got to say it on his own.
Right.
But
Right.
I know that's how I know you. That's my nigga. K Walker really from Philly.
Facts.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
rap Philly crazy.
So
Shout out to K Walker.
that's my nigga. So that's the reason why I was with you because of him. So now you doing him dirty and you doing Reed dirty and you just doing whatever and you running around with a bunch of that don't even know you for real.
Okay.
Like you acting like you grew up with these. You just met these, bro. Like they know me more than they know you.
Right.
So it don't matter. He talking like, yo, you ain't be there.
This is real clever though. Like Cassidy is putting the picture in people's mind like EAZY is not like who he appears to be, right? Like he's not from Philly. This dude is from 2 hours and 14 minutes away. Like he's felt like he's continuing to put that in people's minds so when they get on stage, he can try to nullify what he's doing. You know, claiming he's from Philly and try to turn the Philly crowd against him. So it's smart marketing. You know what I mean? To try to steer the narrative. If I'm EAZY, you know what I mean? It's like I go on my channel, I talk about all this stuff, be like, bro, you using AI? You know, or Photoshop, that ain't even me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? You know, just start chopping that down. But right now, I think Cassidy, he's in ultra marketing mode. It's gonna be hard to outmarket him.
I'll be there more than you, and I'm throwing trenches, shits, and all that. Yo, that shit don't matter, bro. If I go to Philly and I stand on this side of the street and he stand on this side of the street, and I tell and everybody in the middle of the street, and we on both sides, and I tell to pick a side, all of them is gonna come to my side. I don't give a fuck if they in the trenches. I don't give a fuck if they battled on this, if they smack they street, they regular, they smart, they whatever. Everybody gonna come to my side because I'm really Philly. Like they know me. They got history with me. And nobody don't fucking know you for real.
Right.
So even your that be standing on your side when nobody else ain't there, them gonna be on my side too.
Right.
Because they don't fucking want to stand with you that ain't put in no work and never did nothing and lying about the city he from.
Right.
That shit entertainment. We could go, oh, battle rap, but not for real though. Let's be serious. Like, come on, bro.
We got super chat in here. Somebody said there better not be a Pottsville pigeon team. Yeah, crazy, man.
And that's anybody with any common sense. I would much rather take my chance with a nigga that's lying about where he from and getting knocked out and not doing nothing and lying all the time and just pussy and all that. I'd rather take my chance with him than a nigga that nothing never.
Yo, there is Pottsville pigeons. Pottsville Pigeons. Wait, hold on. Is it? It's a high school, Pottsville Pigeons. Philadelphia Eagles fans versus Pottsville Pigeons. Yes. Y'all crazy.
What happened to him? He been talking crazy forever. Been hating his guts and wanting something to happen to him forever, and nothing happened to him.
Right.
Nothing.
He said something happened. He said he was talking to somebody.
Nothing ain't happened to me, bro. I was in jail when I was fighting the case, and I ain't make one statement neither. Don't keep that in mind.
Right.
So want to make it seem like I'm like one of these weirdos. No, man, I'm sturdy. I held it down for hip hop and for what I believe in, like I'm supposed to.
Right.
These other is going against the grain, and they still getting views and support and all that. So
That's
where's
true.
the real that feel the opposite way? Because that's what I represent, bro.
I like that. I like that statement right there. Because we are living in a weird.
Shout out to Truth Be Told with the $5 super chat. He said he already told us about the Confederate flag in the yard. Neighbors gotta all be white. Y'all crazy, bro.
Time period right now where real don't get that support or that love no more, man. And yeah.
But I don't want to say that.
Nah.
Real do get support. That's why I've been all around the world and nothing happened to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here right now. And you don't see me with security guards and looking like I'm on edge.
Right.
Because I'm a real and know that. And it could be somebody else that run where we at right now. But they gonna hold it down for me because they know I'm a real.
Hold on. I want to see what Pottsville about, bro. Hold on. Let me see. I have to cut the audio now. Yo, Pottsville is nice, gang. Oh no, it's kind of trenchy a little bit. Somebody, hold on, we got a super chatter here. Lady Brooklyn 13 with the 9.99s, rich member on the channel. Shout out to you. Said like, subscribe, super chat before it's over. Don't make him put you on that PIPERBOY screen, aka the intro. Shout out to you. What y'all think about this? Showing a spot in Pottsville. Hold on. What y'all? Hold on. Pottsville, PA. Y'all got me. I'm looking up the hoods in Pottsville. Hold on, they ain't walking tour of Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Hello, this is.
All right, so this is the hood. Yo, how's this? It's a white boy. Hold on.
And for part 2 of the Market Street tour, now we're walking back to center from the 12th Street. Yeah, I'm going to show you some more sights. Boy,
Let me type in ghetto. They gotta have a ghetto. Come on, Pottsville. Where's the ghetto at? They got a shooting in Pottsville. It's hold on. No, they ain't really got no ghetto. Dang. The Yingling Bar. Y'all ain't got no ghetto? Pottsville? Market Street, I guess, which is the white dude was walking down. I guess that's like the hood.
Market Street's the busiest streets in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, just like Route 61's like a parkway, or a turnpike if you want to call it. We got 81 over here, and we got 78 and 209.
Yeah, his camera ghetto. That's the only ghetto thing about that place, his camera. They got a shooting in Pottsville. Let's see. This happened 2 years ago. Let's see how ghetto it is in Pottsville.
The Schuylkill County coroner is on the scene of a shooting in
Man, she sound like she from like New Hampshire. She sound funny, bro.
Pottsville that left one person dead. Police and the coroner were called to the 400 block of East Norwegian Street in Pottsville for a
Norwegian Street in Pottsville.
reported shooting this morning around 8:30. The chief of police says
That look kind of ghetto.
a man was found dead inside the residence. The scene is being processed by a
Somebody said look up trailer park. Hold on. EAZY ain't from no trailer park, gang. Y'all crazy. They ain't got no hoods. They ain't no hoods, bro. Ghetto. It keeps trying to show Harrisburg. But that ain't, what is Pottsville, Harrisburg? Chat, let me know. Hold on. No, it's not Pottsville. It's like an hour away. So there's no hoods in Pottsville. There's no ghetto. Dang. There is no ghetto in Pottsville? Hold on. We got one 4 years ago.
YouTube video.
4 years ago. It's a white dude, man. This ain't even ghetto, bro.
Of like walking around.
Hold on. This is the same dude, bro. I'm trying to see why Cassidy don't like the Pottsville thing.
Hello there. This is Daniel Drepsky.
Bro, this ain't ghetto, bro. Like, can you imagine, like, you drop down, you expected thugs everywhere, and the white boy's like, hey, Drosky. You like, what? Like, I don't know. But I'm trying to look for ghettos. I haven't seen no ghetto, man. So maybe that's why they be saying that, like, Pottsville. Ain't no ghetto, man.
So you do get support. It's just might not be on social media or with the machine, because that's based around business.
Right.
And they want to promote what's going to make them the money. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you do get support when you do real shit. It's going to be real that realize it. You know what I'm saying? In the same way you might get support when you do that fake shit, it's going to be that realize you're doing some fake shit too. And it's consequences with that too. So.
All right. So now we're about to clear up the is there a ghetto in Pottsville? All right. So I said, is there a ghetto in Pottsville, PA? It said no. Pottsville, PA is not considered to have a ghetto. And has an overall lower crime rate than the national average. While the city does have a poverty rate of 18.31%, which is higher than the national average, it does not have a specific area that are widely identified with the term ghetto. So there's no ghetto in Pottsville. It's got a low crime rate. It's got a 18.31% poverty rate, but there's no ghetto. There is like no ghetto in Pottsville. That's why they be saying that. Like, there's no ghetto there. Yo, how is there no ghetto? I'm from Kinsman, Cleveland, Ohio. Like, how is there like no ghetto at all? Man, I'm about to move out to Pottsville. Y'all trying to hate on Pottsville? Your boy moving to Pottsville. I mean, I don't know. It seemed like a good place.
When Kenny and them gave you the phone call and said, we got a plate for you, and it was EAZY's name, what was were you like, nah, or you was like?
I'm in Nashville. I love Nashville. I can't leave Nashville. But Nashville's nice, and Nashville's got some ghettos. I'm in a nice part. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's why I didn't know there was
Send a deposit.
like no ghetto. I don't know.
Because I know you say normally you don't care who it is. Y'all pick the battle, just pay me my fee. I don't care. Y'all pick the. You always say that I don't pick my opponents.
I don't even remember the exact first conversation. I don't even know. I don't think they I don't think he said like from the rip it was easy. I think we just start talking about like me coming back to battle and details like that. And then I think later he said he trying to get easy, or he might got easy, or he trying to book me with easy. Is that cool? Or
Right.
He probably said something like that later, and I'm probably like, man, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Who it is, like
Right.
whatever it's gonna be, whatever you want to do.
So what's your first initial thought when you like, okay, it's easy. Like, okay, I'm really, this shit locked in.
Were you excited? We haven't seen you battle in a minute.
Excited.
Facts.
I'm super excited, not because of easy. I'm just excited because, you know, it's a lot of people that believe in me, love me, and feel like I'm the GOAT. But it's also a lot of people.
Well, somebody says there's a suburb in Pottsville. Yes, it says Pottsville, PA has suburbs and surrounding areas, including St. Clair and potentially others within the county.
People that doubt me and feel like a person
Pottsville's
that rhyme in
nice.
one syllable could beat me.
There's a whole generation out here that thinks some of these cats right now spank you though. Pause. Like,
A person rhyming one syllable and a bunch of fake shit that's unbelievable, and they think that they could beat me. That just give me motivation.
In a rap song, Cassie's gonna win that, man. But in a battle, like one syllable and all that don't matter, bro. I've seen 30 people without even having syllables in their round.
Motivated.
Like multi-syllables in the round.
But me, I can stay motivated through wanting to be competitive because that's what I want to be, the best. So I'm happy that people doubting me and thinking I'm not as good as I am, because that's just going to make me get better. And I keep telling people, like, these battle rappers you seen.
Somebody said Cassidy got security too. He had a security dude when he was on stage with Hitman Holla. I thought the dude was acting like a security. That's when I first met Cassidy for the first time. I was on stage at the Cassidy versus Hitman Holla. We just shook hands with her, but dude was acting as Cassidy's security. So I don't know. Cassidy has security there. But I've been to battles and I've seen what battle did I see Cassidy at? Another one. He didn't see me, but I seen him. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to lose my spot like where I was like on the during was it Mook versus Big K? But I think Cassidy was there. And Cassidy, I think he got moved up to the front or something. I think Cassidy was there. I think I seen Cassidy. He ain't had no security with him. Like when I seen him, he ain't had no security with him. But it was just, the battle with him and Hitman, I think he has security.
Tested them already.
Right.
They're going to do their best, bro. They not.
But, another thing Cassidy was saying, like in the face-off, he was like, why you got security? You ain't even famous. Like, that's why it hit, because it was like, if Cassidy has security, it's okay. Like, I know he be walking around sometimes without security, but he is famous. Everybody's going to try something with, to try to go viral or something from a famous person. I ran down on Young Buck gang. If Young Buck never had security, it probably wouldn't have happened. If he would have had security, it probably wouldn't have happened. Security probably would have stopped it. But it was your boy, whatever. Young Buck made me mad, so I did what I did. I put him on the World Star. But, people do stuff like that, like what I did. You know what I mean? Like, you have no security. You out there by yourself. If I choose to run down on you or do whatever, I could do that. Now, if Buck would have had security, it's like, okay, he's famous. He got security. Well, so if Cassie's got security on a stage when you're going to have thousands of people, in the building, you're going to have a whole bunch of people you don't know on stage that probably want to get some sort of shine off of you or whatever. Like, can you get mad at him for having security? No, he's famous. So I ain't really mad at him for having security. But, he do be walking around without security.
Don't even know how to not do their best. They just do what they could do, and that's what you see. Me,
at other events.
I keep telling y'all, that was a small percentage of what I'm capable of.
so can we see 100% cast in?
Nah, every time you're going to see more of a percentage, but I told you the other times was based
You got
around,
fans of my age that want to see cast
listen,
at 100, though. We don't want to see cast at 60, 48,
Mm-hmm.
72.
I understand that. That's why a lot of people that even be criticizing be fans. They just mad that I'm not at the level that they know I could be at.
Right.
The level that they realized that I was at before, they like, he not there. So they be super fans, but they...
I want to say that if Cassidy doesn't bring it, like, go crazy in this battle, a lot of people are going to be like kind of low key. It's like, all right, bro, like you cool with the interviews, you cool with the face offs, but with the battle hits, bro, it's just, you know, I feel like y'all was arguing the Goods battle was debatable. That he had versus Goods was debatable. The Hitman battle y'all was arguing was debatable. Some people got him beating Hitman. You know what I mean? Like, I think when I first watched it, I had him beating Hitman. You know what I mean? It's not until I watched it more, I'm like, Hitman might have got it, but then, you know, oft times I watch it again, I'm just like, nah, Cassidy probably got this one. You know, that battle was debatable, Hitman versus Cassidy. He beat Disaster. He's got a debatable with Goods. So, you know, I mean, he ain't getting, the Arsenal one was clear. Arsenal clearly won that battle. You know, but it depends on how you look at it, man. Like, you know, you could say Hitman beat him. You could say Goods beat him. And then it would be like the one he would have is the Disaster battle, but that was a redo. It wasn't the first time they battled. You know what I mean? So, because I heard Disaster was winning. Like, I think, did we watch a little bit of it? Like on my old channel? Like the first battle? Like Disaster was trying to cook a little bit, but then something happened and the battle had to be redone. And then that's when they ended up battling in the parking lot, whatever it was, the parking garage. And then Cassidy won. So I don't know, man. Somebody said, yes, there's no arguing the Arsenal battle. Yeah, Arsenal clearly won that battle.
They could hate and be mad that I'm not taking...
Arsenal was being disrespectful. He was like blowing smoke in his face. Didn't he like grab him or something like that? Like he grabbed him up. Like Arsenal was wild.
There. But you got to understand, this shit is a business, bro. I'm not just battle rapping like back in the day when I was a kid.
But like the thing with me, like the impactful thing about him versus Hitman is when he hit him with like, I signed you Spalding. That kind of nullified a lot of stuff Hitman was saying in that battle, bro. It's like, bro, you was a fan of me. Like, I signed you Spalding. And that's what everybody walked away from the battle remembering. It's like, yo, I signed Spalding. And everybody in the building that I talked to, I was just like, who y'all have winning? Who y'all have winning? And everybody was like, Cassidy won. Everybody I talked to said Cassidy won in the building. You know what I mean? On camera was something else, like, for people, you know, but in the building, everybody had Cassidy winning.
There's money involved, there's business involved, and everything is not correct. So you can't expect me to just, whether offer you, just hypothetically, these is just to make you understand something. If you say, yo, I'm a battle for $1, or I'm a battle for $500,000, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same.
Facts.
And
I agree.
And
Tula, shout out to you with the super chase, says salute. Cassie's saying like it's not going to be the same depending on the money you get, like the performance you get
involved, and everything is not correct. So you can't expect me to just whether offer you, just hypothetically, these is just to make you understand something. If you say, yo, I'm a battle for $1, or I'm a battle for $500,000, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same.
Facts.
And
I agree.
And that's just working your way toward.
I think that's bullshit, bro. Like, I think that's bullshit. If you are about to battle somebody and you battling, you know, you on stage, their fans, your fans, you battle, people coming to see you, you negotiate the best contract you can get, right? But you don't get up there and give a lesser performance to give your op the opportunity to win because you didn't like the money you get. You go up there and you go crazy and you make them see why they should have like paid you or how you should have got paid. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, shout out to Tay Roc, right? I know some of what Tay Roc gets for these small events. I'm not gonna say it, you know what I'm saying? But he'll battle like a new person. The reason why Tay Roc, I feel like, is one of the greatest of all times, bro, is Tay Roc it doesn't matter if he's getting paid 20-something, 30-something $1,000 to battle on the URL, caffeine, all of that, or if he's getting paid maybe under 10,000 to battle. I'll just say that. It doesn't matter if that's happening. He's going to perform the same every time. You might very, very rarely get an off-rock performance, but he's taking everybody serious because he's taking his career serious. You're not going to see Rock doing an interview talking about, oh, well, you know, if I, you know, I'm going to rap how I get paid. He's not going to do that. He's not playing with nobody. And then especially if you an artist like Cassie or somebody and you don't battle that much, all your battles are going to count and mean something. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like when he said that, that's when Knowledge should have been like, nah, bro. Like you, when you get paid, you got a job to do, period. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. No diss. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, like, like, I don't want to hear that, bro. That'd be like the skate that people do. Like a lot of battlers will do that, bro. Like, yo, I ain't get paid that much, so I ain't really go that crazy. Well, you just let this other person say they, for the rest of their life, they beat you in a battle. The rest of their life, they can say, you only battled this person once. Well, they're not going to remember you didn't get paid. They're going to, as much, they're going to remember you losing. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years from now, 5 years from now, they could be like, yo, I beat him in the battle. That's why you gotta be like Rock in a situation. Just take everything serious. Because who knows what can happen with the EAZY battle. He could pull, let's just say EAZY wins this battle and clears him. He could be like, well, I ain't get paid that much. I wouldn't really care. Like, we don't want to hear that. Like, you got in the ring, every battle that Cassie has had, he's been talking about how he's gonna destroy his opponent. How he's going to win against his opponent. How he's better than his opponent. He raps better than his opponent. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, bro. So you got to live up to the marketing promotion. Somebody said, all Cass has to do is make the pigeon noise and he got the round. Look, I see what people are saying about this battle coming up. I'm very open-minded about the battle. I am, because I'm seeing what Cassie's doing. He's laying down, you know, like his narrative on EAZY. He's not from Philly. He's from Pottsville Pigeons. He's not really, you know, a street dude. Ain't nothing like, where's he selling drugs at? Like, where, like, nobody knows him from Philly. What, he's selling in Pottsville or something? Like, nobody knows him from Philly. Like, what is he doing? I mean, EAZY's got a record to show that he's, you know, whatever. But like what he's laying down, he's not really from Philly, so he's gonna get the crowd to be on his side. Y'all really gonna be tuned in listening to what he's got to say, because if you listen to what Cassie's saying, a lot of it he's not lying. A lot of it he's not lying. One thing you can say about Cassie, he don't be lying like that, like in his face-offs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they all embellish a little bit, but lying, he don't really be lying in his face. I don't think he be lying in his face-offs that much. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what's going to happen with the battle. You know, and he's trying to deflate EAZY's rhyme schemes and patterns. Like, he only be rhyming one syllable. Like, he's not as intricate as me. He rhymes one syllable. Like, what is, like, EAZY? Like, this is an L. Like, bro, Goods did that to TAY ROC. And you seen what happened to TAY ROC? He got booed. Remember when TAY ROC was the second round? He was like, it's round like a plunger. The drum round like a plunger, and the audience was like, boo! Like, they turned on Rock. Because what Goods was doing, like, you know, and he's kind of doing the same thing, but in a different way. He's doing it in interviews and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, keep an open mind about the battle. You don't know what can happen.
500,000. But what if you already got off?
And he's setting the stage. And I'm sure EAZY's paying attention to all of this too. Like, EAZY's a liar. You lie all the time. You just had the situation with Pat Pooch. You didn't keep it real with everybody. You lied. You know what I mean? Like, he's putting all of this out. You know what I mean? Why didn't you get back with Pat Pooch? Like, what, you be knowing where he at? He be with Clarissa. This is what he was saying in the face-off. He be with Clarissa all the time. And he be out. He be at dinners. He be at, like, when are you going to get your get back? Like, why didn't you chase after him? Like, after that situation. Like, he's very smart, like, how he's, like, putting all of this together. So when they get on stage and battle, you're going to be all ears to hear what's going to be said. Because EAZY, I think, tried it as best as he could in the face-off, but when you're dealing with like a veteran like this, like, you know what I mean? Like he's an older guy. Like he knows like how to push buttons to tick you off. You know, so EAZY was more so on the defensive in the face-off versus the offense, where I feel like Cassie was more offensive, like in the face-off. And then now he follows it up with now he's doing this.
For 500,000. Then it's going to be hard to take anything less than that now. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I put on for the 500,000, like if I did what I was supposed to do and I made the money back, it's going to be hard to take anything less than that.
Right.
But people don't know the business that be going on behind the scenes, why I be performing like I perform. If you think I won a battle before, like some people think I won some of them. I only been in 4. But some people think I won some of them. So if you think I won some of them, that's probably when the business was the best. And if you think I did the worst and that was when he did his worst performance, that's probably when I received the least amount of money and the business was the worst. But I'm going to just be better this time, not because of the business, not because of none of that. It's like personal now that think that that's rhyming one syllable could with me.
Right.
Just comparing me to battle rappers that be batting.
And also, you got to win this, Cassidy, because they all are saying like I be seeing in my comments like, yo, like Arsenal killed it. Like Goods beat him. Hitman beat, like, what did he win? Like he won versus Disaster, okay. Like what is he winning? Like he's just talking. Like, so you got to shut all these people up. You know, like that's why I want to see, and you going up against one of the best. Like, all right, so EAZY last 2 battles canceled on him. New Jersey Twerk, Head Ice, right? But are we forgetting that he just beat Swamp? Then he lost to Shotgun Sugar. I think he lost to Clips. He lost to John. He lost to Geechee. Yeah, he does have some losses, but there was a period of time where he went like he was on a tear, you know. So he, you know, it wasn't really until the Remy situation where EAZY started taking L's. You know, so it's what made him a little bit more vulnerable. But, you know, with all of the narratives that's been out, can Cassidy still win? Like, if you can't win against EAZY with all of this stuff on the table, and you're not complaining about business with TBL, you know, it's like, now there should be no excuse.
Eyes and look up to me, because I'm writing for that I'm fucking giving guidance and tell them, yo, don't do that stupid shit. Don't wear that. Yo, don't say that, bro. I've been giving these advice forever and think these is better than me. Like, on top of the fact that they be lying about wild shit, they can't beat me. They not real street and they not thorough. They wouldn't like, yo, I said it's gonna be fighting apart.
Bro, I've seen the most thorough street dudes get smoked in battles. Just because you a street dude and you super believable don't mean you're gonna win the battle. I've seen a lot of TAY ROC ain't the most street dude, bro. He be smoking people. You know what I mean? Like, so he went up against some street people, like Shark City days. Like Rock went up against some monsters. You know what I'm saying? And he be beating them. Like one of the most street dudes in battle rap that people would consider street. You know what I mean? I don't know what he been through. You know what I'm saying? Seen him and Surf get into it. Like, I don't know. But Calico is considered, like, in battle rap, one of the most street dudes. TAY ROC beat him. So you ain't gotta be super street to win a battle. Some people might look at that like, well, I really super believe what Calico was saying. Like, so whatever, Rock lost. But if you're really looking at the battle, Rock won that battle. So I don't know, man. Just being straight, like his argument on why it's like, all right, he ain't from Philadelphia, he's from Pottsville. Like, I can't believe he really out here doing it. So I'm gonna win. Like, but EAZY's a battler. Like, you seen him go up against like a one of the most dangerous chests you've ever seen, and it came out with a debatable. So it's, you know, I don't know.
Parking ticket, and I know they gonna talk.
Right.
So how can you compare them to me? Like, it's just a difference, bro. Like, let's be realistic. Like, come on, bro.
What you thought when you saw EAZY get, you know, when he got close to you and he got in your eyes? Did you believe anything he was
I
saying?
took off my glasses and I looked in his eyes and I seen, oh, bitch. I seen he wasn't ready. You know what I mean? I seen that he had, like, you know, he wanted to try to prove that he wasn't all the way pussy, because I'm calling him so many bitches that you felt like.
Yo, Cassidy can get petty, bro. Shout out to Cass, man. He petty.
One. So I gotta act like I'm not, but I don't really want to do nothing though.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to do nothing. I'm just acting. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what I told you earlier, before the cameras come on, I don't act, bro. Whether I'm laughing, I could be smiling, I could be serious, I could be frowning, whatever.
That's all
but
you.
I'm not playing though.
Yeah, that's all.
What did Cassidy say? He was like, "You join gun titles." Hey, Rock, that was a shot. Hey, he was shooting. He's like, hey, yo, Cassie was wilding in that face. I'm gonna hit TBO. TBO hit me up a couple of days ago. I'm gonna hit them up and see if I could react to that face. That face off is hilarious, gang.
I'm ready to take it to the fullest extent. So when I take off my glasses and I look in your eyes and I see you not ready, what is the point of me jeopardizing my money,
Right.
or my freedom, or my relationships? This my studio. I don't
Facts.
want to
Facts.
put no blood on this pool table for what?
Right.
There's no reason for that, because I'm looking at a bitch ass that ain't about to do nothing. Like, if you was about to do something, then it'd be different. But you ain't about to, you ain't, come on, man. Like, so let's be realistic. Let's just rap, bro.
Right.
That's all we getting paid to do, is go on stage and rap. That's all you want to do too.
Right.
Yo, he said, "Don't let me call Papoose." Yo, this dude is petty, bruh.
Because you fucking, we already know that's all you want to do. That's why I brought up the Papoose shit. You
And he said the third line beard, the third line in your beard. Like, he, I know EAZY wanted to laugh. EAZY was like, "Yeah, I was drawing." Yo, he funny, bruh.
fight. You don't want to do none of that.
Yeah.
He ain't knocked me out. So if you ain't get knocked out, what happened? Oh, he ran. Oh, so he a track star. You couldn't catch him. You couldn't catch his hands, and then you couldn't catch his feet.
I can't.
Yo, this dude is ridiculous. Yo.
So you just got hit. You still standing, but he just ran off so fast that you couldn't catch.
Yo, bruh. This dude hilarious, gang. Yo.
It's like, come on, bro. What type of is you?
Ah, man, yo.
This battle's going down in Philly.
December.
Philly's Philly's a tough crowd, as you know. Your last time in Philly,
I think this event's gonna be packed, bro.
it was what, the Ars battle,
Right.
and they was in there booing. How does that make you feel now, going back home
That's a real question.
against EAZY?
I want people to understand. I hate when people say that because they was booing like I was saying some corny shit.
No, they was booing everybody that night too, though.
Listen, we gotta understand why they was booing me though. Me, I was Thanos at that time. I was going against all the Avengers. You don't remember every interview I was doing?
Wasn't Gilly on stage?
I was disrespecting every battle.
And Gilly was like Sneak dissing Cassidy. He was making like all kind of faces on stage when Cassidy was rapping. Well, ain't that the battle? Gilly was being petty.
Criticizing what doing, saying they was against me. They was even setting up the URL face-offs to have a bunch of other battle rappers going against me. Like, it was programmed. It was in the face-off. It wasn't just natural. It's like they set it up like that.
Right.
And I still did it and stood on it. Like, I stood tall. I wasn't complaining. I wasn't crying.
Hold on, dude. CC and what's his name? Seco or Coco? I can't remember. I can't see your name. I'm old. He said, "I'm late. 80% poverty equals the ghetto." They don't all look the same. So you can have. I mean, you can have like poverty that kind of, you can consider that ghetto. But I mean, Pottsville looks nice, gang. I mean, you can't make me think that looks ghetto. We just looked at it. It don't really look ghetto all like that. I can show you where I'm from, like Kinsman, like Cleveland, Ohio. Is bad, bro. Like it looks terrible. And I mean, it's not good to be like growing up like in a ghetto. Like that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had to work my way out of it. But like Pottsville ain't ghetto, bro.
I stood on it. So when I go to that crowd,
Gilly was hating on. Gilly was hating on Cass.
the Avengers is the first 2-3 rows. You know, they all battle rappers. They all like, people think that's like the Philly crowd. That's why in certain parts of the battle, and it's edited a certain way. But if you watching it live, you can hear his arguments, like trying to boo. It's just like no cheering and arguing. It's like a fight because is just programmed to boo. Because I'm Thanos. They not even listening to the shit.
He said, "Are they programmed to boo because I'm Thanos?" But another thing about Pottsville, man, like they might not have ghettos, but you know they could have like some druggies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, so it just might not look the same, but it could still have like some things in there. You know what I mean?
But anytime, like we can go right now, I don't have no problem. We could pull it up on our phones. Let's pull up the lyrics that each of us said and read it. You're gonna see the syllables as mistakes. You're gonna see the shit they said is not true. And they didn't say nothing that could hurt my feelings. But I said, wow, shit that really did hurt theirs. So who won the battle? What is the point of battling? You supposed to hurt you battling. Like this shit I say really hurt your feelings.
Right.
Not you just do this and say something and you think you won. What you said to me to win.
Right.
Yeah, but Arsenal was like blowing smoke in your face, grabbing you, like I don't know. Like that battle was like kind of crazy. Arsenal didn't say nothing super crazy, you know, but he it was very clear to me that he won that.
I be trying to figure out when they say beat me. I don't got no problem with niggas having their own opinion. Everybody got the right to have
Yeah, it's an opinionated sport. That's why we all love his
Exactly.
barbershop talk.
But what he beat me with though, how you get your opinion? What line he said that you feel as though he could have beat me with? Because
Yo, I'm starting to remember some of the lines. I don't want to say that about that, man. But it was some crazy lines in that battle, bro.
them lines that make, just imagine if you was Cass. Put yourself in my shoes. How could them lines hurt you? None of them shits ain't real. And even if they was, that shit don't matter. That shit ain't nothing. But knowing that you on stage with me and I signed your autograph when you was a young boy. I signed your slogan. I told you to keep it up and inspired you to want to rap when you was playing basketball. That hit different than Mario or, you know, Cash Straight or all that shit. What is that? What is that, bro? This is real shit, bro. You even said it in the third round about the autograph because it's in your head.
Right.
I ain't tell you I was about to tell
Was there like Finding Nemo bars in that battle?
you, talk about me signing the autograph, so why you wrote it in your rounds? Because it's in your fucking head. You ain't forget about that. That's real shit. I can't even think about what he said to me because it's nothing hit. Like nothing ain't really affecting.
None of your last 4 battles, none of your opponents, Goods, Ars, Hitman, Diz, you don't feel like nobody's said nothing that you liked while you like.
All right, let's go through what they said. So Arsenal round 1 said, "Once again, I'm here. The crowd and another stay up on another N-words." All right, so it said, Arsenal, I said S-word real. I know how bagging a whole brick feel. Cause Cass, do you know how battling a whole crip feel? Who grip steel? Revolver with the spin wheel. The kick real. F a car crash, dickhead. I'll really throw you through a windshield. Hey, bro, that was crazy when he said that back then. We not gonna lie, Cass. He said, F your accolades. I'm really trying to hear the pain that your pen spill. I'm Nelly with them hollows. Round here, I let the tip drill. Headshot, your funeral won't exist still. He got dropped with no service, dickhead. Now you know how talking on a sprint field. 40 bang on him. I give him the Sean Kipp feel. How the dog house in your backyard got a backyard and you struggling with rent still. A bitch won't make it past first base if I curve her unless she got angels in the field. I keep a 40 below a 45. You add the wind chill. Now you punch. Larceny, all I see is a bunch of new punks. I'd have you lying to your mother, bringing money every day, N-word. You ain't even have to pay for school lunch. What? He said, you up here lying about that you ain't do once. My life, I'm like a modern day R.L. Stein. These stories will give you goosebumps. He said, I do this for the niggas who lost their lives and they played hard. You ever experienced a immediate family limo ride through the graveyard? Were you so hurt? He said, were you so hurt? Even though the sun ain't out, you refuse to take your shades off. You staring at a tombstone wishing you could rip the fucking name off. Me, I know pain. I can get you John Doe by no name. Catch him in the Chinese store pulling 2 sticks on him. We eating lo mein. Nah, N-word. Smack can't hear you. I mean, Smack can't hear you. Smack can't hear you. He needs his Rogaine. Razor blade dancing down your center. This the Soul Train. I'm from where you had to pick sides and then defend your block, where poverty was real. We got exited just to window shop. I was you before you, nigga, back when Nintendo dropped. Bare knuckle bras. My daddy was beating N-words up on Kimbo Block. What did Cassidy say to him? Hold on. So, I mean, Arsenal ain't really have a bad round, really. Because I do remember, like, how he started that off. Like, he said, F a car crash. I really throw you through a windshield. Like, I remember that, bro. Like, they was kind of going crazy for that. Cassie said, I don't believe you. And then Arsenal saying, you got 2. I'm not going to read that. Hold on. Yeah, so Arsenal had, like, a long round. Let's go with, what did Cassidy say to him? Cassidy. Arsenal's round was crazy long. Cassidy said, look, I brought this dirty jersey N-word to Philly because I feel he a clown. Philly, the town where I started at, so I brought it back and made bands like Ness, the BX, where they started rap. But Too Raw for the Streets is what started smack. And who started that? Philly nigga. Ask Gilly nigga. It's all fact. You in the city of brotherly slugs, home of all gats. He said, when the law make an arrest, you take a rest. No cardiac. I think they didn't like that. He said, you ain't got the heart to attack. You should have a heart attack. I'm charging smack because I do a great job. I've been the truth. I'm talking facts. You just been the truth and come with straight lies. And I don't think they like that either. I remember that. My little shooters keep it on their waist side. They small but straight ride. Right from the jump, they'll bang on you. Nate Robb. Yo, I hate lies. Make sure when you talk is true. Before both my fists just bust, both them lips that you talking through. Arsenal, let me talk to you. You soft as and you fraudin' too. For talking I ought to spill, just split your effing dome in two. Acting hard ain't hard to do. I brought some aluminum for you. It's been a fire at your grill until I barbecue. I got more heart than you, and to spark at you, it's an issue. Like the big bitch that battle big with big tits, my shit's official. I grip the pistol, then shots bang, or cave your chest in with a bat to get Jack Boy. This how you rock chains. Remember Jack Boy had a rock chain? Like, I don't think they like that, bro. If I'm being real. Now that I remember, I don't think they like that. Like, was they just hating on Cass? Maybe I'm just not reading it good. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know.
Respectfully, man. Like,
it's about affecting me as a man.
You ain't walk out in none of them battles like, damn, he can rap out.
Call me No Delivery Williams. But I didn't. I don't know, man. It was alright. He went. They was kind of boring though. Like Cassidy, right? They was kind of just boring. What else Cassidy saying this battle? He said he a beta. I'm a alpha. Bet this be a 30 clip. Alphabet. He a beta. I'm a alpha. Bet this be a 30 clip. This clown be jumping round on stage performing circus tricks. But I ain't with the circus shit. I'm a merkin shit. It's not personal if every person know you ain't got research the shit. But every person know he never had no work to flip. So to put purchase bricks, he working shifts. He drove a school bus. Y'all could Google search the shit. Bitch, while you was working on the cheese bus, I used to work with Swiss Beach. You ain't never worked with cheese. No, he said, you ain't never worked with these bussing till you hurt your wrist. If you strap then with a bigger 9, I brought the strap and a bigger 9 than you New Jersey niggas twerking with. That was cold. He said that nigga should look like he about to give birth and the nigga surf a bitch. He get clapped at, but never clap back. Smack, you should book surfing clips. Cause didn't surf just get booked with a clip? That shit the perfect fit. And with the perfect grip on the Smith and not keep licking like a serpent lives. Yo, certain shit ain't that deep for real, but certain shit like cheese will leave you 6 feet deep if I'm knee deep in bills. Okay. No, Cass was like rolling in part of this round though. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah.
Or he got me, or then you got a point. Like what? And a lot of that shit was made up. Like Arsenal did some shit. Like listen, and this is what I want y'all to know. Every single person that I battle, I'm cool with now. I can show you Texas back and forth. Me and Disaster, we super cool. We about to do some shit in the Middle East together. We be talking
dope.
all the time.
Shout out to Diz.
Putting some shit together in the Middle East. Not a battle like me and him, but we got some other business.
No, like now I'm like, Cassie was really cooking in this battle. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. The crowd just ain't want to listen to him. Like, I mean, his delivery was a little bit off, I remember, but man, if you really read what he's saying, like he was kind of cooking a little bit.
Okay, that's
dope. Yeah.
Boom, Disaster, we cool. Who next? Goods. Me and Goods just talk all the time.
Right.
We be going over shit. I be letting him hear shit. He be letting me hear shit, playing shit. We be talking about shit. We super cool. We was even cool before the battle. Yeah. That's why I didn't understand. But fuck all that.
Right.
Arsenal. The reason why Arsenal even battle rap, all the Arsenal fans, I'm just letting y'all know, the reason why Arsenal even battle rap is because of me. He told me a bunch of times. I am the reason why Arsenal battle rap. Me and Arsenal is cool. I get on, I got some shit in December. I'm writing right now, working on the shit. Arsenal, do your thing. We communicate. Yeah. So all that shit saying in the battles, you would think, wow.
Listen to what Cassie said to Art. She said, listen, man, you've been confused looking in your tube your entire life. And on bikes, the inner tube is in the tire, right? Or I'll ride till the wheels fall off, but you retire twice. Pump your brakes. Trump, to be safe, you probably ride a bike with a helmet on it. He said, if I ride your helmet gone, I clap the Gats, artillery shell is gone. We don't ride alike. So, I don't know. Gats, artillery, I clap the Gats, artillery shell is gone. I didn't like how he said that, though. But he was kind of floating, bro, like with schemes and everything. I don't know, man. I want to watch that battle again.
I communicate with a like that. No, we do. We all the time. Get them advice. We super cool. And who's the last one? Hitman.
Oh, yeah.
Hitman. I talk to Hitman all the time.
I got a song.
Hitman, what you about to do? Yeah. I just pulled up on Hitman with
Yeah. After the Mook battle. Facts.
Mad at me because I fuck with Mook too. I don't pick sides. I'm not Dot Mob or gun titles, or I don't got no sides, bro. I'm cool with everybody. Right. And I give everybody advice. Mook, I gave you advice. I'm gonna talk to you. I with you, and I could go check Hitman.
Hey, y'all don't be laughing at my reading rainbow skills here. Like you gotta look how this is written. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Like, look how this is written. It's like no periods, no commas, no nothing. Like, look how it's written. So, chill on my reading rainbow skills.
I ain't taking no sides. I'm
Right.
Cassidy.
Right.
I'm the reason why both of y'all battle. Let's be for real. Hitman, you know the story. I signed your battle. I just said that. And Mook, you know the reason why you battle rap is because of me, bro. Just don't even know Mook before he started trying to come at me. That's how
Yo, Mook, bro, you gotta say something to Cassie. Cassie be going in on you, Mook.
you got a name to be Mook, Mount Rushmore that everybody loved. That shit came from going at me. So let's be for real, bro. Like, I'm not think because I got amnesia, I forgot that shit. Think like,
Somebody said, I see the commas. You seen one comma. Shut up.
forgot. Maybe he won't remember. Like, what the
Right.
I don't.
So okay, December 6th, we in.
Cassidy don't be lying in his raps, though. Like, if you look at his raps, he don't be lying like that.
Philly, you know, what are we gonna see, or what, what can the fans expect December 6th? You know, on that stage, you versus EAZY.
I ain't gonna say what to expect because you never know it's battle rap.
Okay.
But just expect to see the best version of me. I mean, I never been as locked in.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I think y'all looking it up. It's a bunch of run-on sentences. Yeah, it's like hard to. Yeah.
I never been this excited. I never been this determined to show people what I could do.
Oh, so TBL got the back.
If I ever read like that again, I'm putting myself in the intro.
Like, they pay for that motivation.
It's on if you want to see us, Arsenal versus Cassidy Genius. They got the lyrics.
It ain't even about that. I told you, it ain't about the bag. It's just about me. You know what I'm saying? I rap to be the best, and I feel disrespected when it's comparing me to that round one syllable.
Got you.
It's like, we got to get it together, bro. Like, and because of that, it's like, yo, I got to show. It's like, I got to put it back to where it's like soup, because it was like that for 15 years. There's so many, it's like super levels. He like so many levels beyond that we intimidated, we scared. It was like that forever. But then I made it think like, yo, maybe he fell off, he lost it, he don't got it no more. Regular is better than him now. That's good for me.
Right.
So I could want to show niggas like, nah, it's still the same. It's still like, I'm super levels way better than these. So now I'm about to show it, and I just feel like obligated for my fans, for myself.
That's dope.
It don't got nothing to do with money. You know what I'm saying?
I said Cass don't really be lying in his raps. Somebody said maybe Cass needs to lie. Nah, he don't be. I mean, you know, he got some embellishing stuff in there, but he don't really be lying all like that in his raps. For
And I've been telling that before EAZY. It ain't got nothing to do with EAZY. I told that when we locked in the freeway battle.
Right.
It was about to be free again. And I was mad at that because I didn't want it to be free.
Right.
I'm like, yo, why y'all pick free, bro?
Right.
Free, cool. Like, no, just leave that shit alone. But they picked free. So it's about to be free. Then that ain't go down. Then it was about to be John. So, all right, now John got to get it. But that was the worst business ever. So I wasn't really.
Okay.
Motivated
See,
for
he
that.
said he just said the shit, so now we got to go
I
there.
wasn't motivated for that because it's like, yo, I am ready to go super crazy and do my best. And he don't deserve to have the best cast ever. This fucked up ass, shiesty ass.
All right, man. It's too many cuss words, man. My monetization probably screwed up now. All right, shout out to everybody. Cassidy was going off. Shout out to Tay Roc being petty. Shout out to EAZY for responding. Your boy about to get back to gaming. I got my notifications on. I'm waiting for J Mills to drop so I can go live again. I got one more notification. So if J Mills drops, I'll go live. If not, your boy will probably talk about politics or something else if something else happens. But shout out to everybody. I got to get back to this Arc Raiders. Y'all got that game? What's it called? Arc Raiders. I just download. I'm trying to figure this game out. This game's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out, y'all. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all